What's up YouTube, it's your boy Mike here with PeoplesChoiceGaming, and today I wanted to do a quick little breakdown review of the new secondary dual pistols, the Akmagnuses. Basically, I just wanted to do this quick video to tell you guys they really aren't worth that getting. I really wouldn't waste your time. In all honesty, when I first seen them come out, I was kind of surprised because they had a really high damage. And in that case, I was kind of intrigued to make them, but then they went ahead and they patched them instantly, and they cut the damage in half so that they're right on par with the Akvastos. Actually, the Akvastos have about 5 more overall base damage, so they're just not really worth making considering the immense amount of resources it takes to make these. All the resources and the Orkin cells, and then you gotta actually make each one, and then you gotta make the dual pair in the end. It's just not worth it. And the Akvastos in the end got a better overall damage, a better reload, a better fire rate, and there's just nothing special about these weapons to spend a ton of resources to make them. But just in case you decide you do want them, let's go ahead and compare these in the Akvasto real quick and talk about how to best mod these. Alright guys, let's quickly go over modding your Akmagnuses, because it's pretty simple. It's going to be just like your Akvastos, except I would recommend putting a little reload speed on. And just to mention really quick, since I was explaining in the gameplay how they're not really worth making because of the immense amount of resources you need. You got to make each one separate and then make the dual set. And honestly, if you already have the Akvastos, you definitely don't want to make these. And the Akvastos are a little bit better anyways. And even if you didn't have either and you really wanted a dual pair, and let's say, and most of you probably have the twin or the Vipers, the twin Viper race, which are going to be better than both of these. But if you wanted to make these or the Akvastos, definitely go with the Akvastos. That extra 5 overall base damage is actually going to end up giving you about 60 extra overall elemental damage once you got all your mods on, which is nice. You're going to end up having about 3 extra fire rate in the end, also with the Akvastos, which is definitely noticeable. And you only got a 1.8 reload with the Akvastos, and you got a 3-second reload with the Akmagnuses. So other than the higher status, which is really nothing that matters that much, it's still kind of on the low side, and them being semi-automatic pistols, not fast-firing weapons or continuous weapons, the status isn't that big of a deal. And the Akmagnus is having 4 extra in the clip. None of that is enough to really justify the resources spent. So definitely keep your Akvastos around if you already got those made. But as for modding them, you're going to want to mod them, just like you do with the other weapons. Put on your Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, and Lethal Torrent, and then your best elemental combo for each faction. Magnetic for Corpus, which would be Convulsion, and Ice Storm. Ice Storm over Deep Freeze for the bigger magazine capacity, or Deep Freeze if you want the 20% extra freeze damage. And then Radiation for Grenier, which is electric and the fire mod. And then Corrosive for the best damage against Ancients when you're going up against Infested, which is going to be electric and the poison or toxic mod. And that's pretty much it, guys. And we got 1 point left over. You can put it in Hornet Strike if you want to max it out for max damage. Or if you're one of those people that don't have Hornet Strike all the way up yet, then definitely put any remaining points you have into Quick Draw. Even with only 2 points in Quick Draw, it was a noticeable difference, and it made these weapons much more usable and just a lot less annoying, since a 3-second reload is pretty long in my opinion. But that's up to you. Reload is always a utility that is more on the personal preference side. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Message me if you got any questions. Make sure to check out my Twitch, links in the description, and we are streaming a lot more as of a few weeks ago. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.